Okay, let's see where we are today. So just price opened here and we have a combination of criteria here which suggests to be questionable to see how much upside, but of course this can go further upside. We need to see though if price can hold this kind of resistance here or even retest preview yesterday's high. You can see outside of Bollinger Band, of course this could mean nothing, but some people pay attention on this, especially on the daily and higher time frames. If price opens at the moment selling off below its midpoint here, if it opens during the cash session here and holds below initial balance low, we need to pay attention at these 660's previous week's highs. This means good short opportunity against this level, so price can go and balance towards yesterday's lows and perhaps even lower towards 500 area. If we would like to see the trading distribution of the weekly profile here, you can see yesterday just chopped above previous week's highs, now below, point of control is below. Let's see, the best opportunity will be to have a retest and failure for short. Again, this can go just straight down and fill this kind of volume. So price just flashed down below initial balance low, choppily holding basically to the tick here at volume weighted average price, holding below European cash opening price. Let's see if it manages to go further downside. You can see here as we talked earlier, this to the tick resistance here at 660 previous week's high. Let's see if this continue to trade lower. We hit yesterday's lows perhaps. So price flashed straight down towards 500, held a little bit of support here. Let's see if it manages to go further down though. You can see here as we talked earlier about these criteria here. Of course this means nothing, but for some people it does mean something. So price open failed to extend higher, now trading low. Let's see if it takes down these yesterday's lows down to 570s or so. So price held support at this flash down move here. This provides very good and fast trading opportunity, especially gave the retest of the second candle here and then further upside like 30 points. Now we need to see the 30-minute chart here. If price manages to go further upside here, stops should have to cover and then price may go up to 660s or so. Let's see. At the moment, if this kind of fails, that's holding below volume weighted average price and European cash opening price, and perhaps you can see some continuation as well, but we need to see if price goes above here, we should see further spike. So price broke out this European cash opening price. If it goes above this line here, perhaps can extend some high and touch or retest the initial balance high, flashing higher at the moment. So price extending higher. Let's see here some signals we need to pay attention. So we initially had this flash down move, support at 600. 600 is a psychological level as well. You can see here price held to the tick, open next 30-minute candle, sold off a little bit, but then immediately fully reversed. You can combine this with the 5-minute chart here at this flash down move, of course gave a signal as well. Now we need to pay attention at these previous week's highs here, as this is a retest. If this retest fails, perhaps we should see further downside. On the other hand, we need to pay attention at yesterday's high as well to see if price can go there and just fails as well. Of course, we need to think of the scenario of price just holding and going higher and higher. But let's see which worth paying more attention. Also here at these initially Bollinger Band sold off, now reversed fully. Let's see after this 30-minute candle, the next at the turn of the hour, if we will find momentum to the upside or if we just consolidate and slowly drift lower. Also need to pay attention to the dollar index here, attempting to break to new highs. If this happens, of course this is bullish for equities. Here we are a few minutes until the European cash opens, so price just consolidating sideways here with main resistance here at previous week's highs. Let's see if we're going to have another failed retest and proves to be a good short opportunity. So price just held support here at the initial balance low of the day multiple times, every time basically, and now this is good trading opportunity, as well as this breakout of US cash opening price. If price just continue grinding higher, perhaps we should see a flash up like this, and perhaps this is good for shorting as well. We need to see how price will behave eventually. So price actually chopped above basically volume weighted average price, now straight below. Let's see if this can hold below US cash opening price and then go further down. If it goes and retests the 600, perhaps this could be good long opportunity for the short intraday term. So price sold off initially here, had kind of small bounce at this volume spike candle here. Perfect resistance here, great short opportunity. Let's see if it extends down to 600. Very important area down here. Price sold off a good 60 points almost. We need to see if can hold this kind of flash down move, then trade a little bit and go further back towards this initial balance 630s or so. The price sold off down to 600. Let's see if it flashes through this kind of floor, then holds a kind of support, or if this is about to liquidate and sort of further down. So price held support to the tick here at this previous first hour of cash trading low on day's low. Let's see, of course concerns with 600. Let's see if it's going to bounce further upside now. We have here on the 30-minute chart the same indication like this candle, and we need to see if now the new 30-minute candle just opened, flash down further, then we need to see if we have a complete reversal or already rallying higher. Okay, here we are now 1 minute until the European cash close. You can see another retest here, great opportunities both if you watch the levels from earlier this first hour of cash trading. Here if you see, as discussed earlier, very great support, twice gave kind of quick bounces with clear and immediately response from the market. Of course we need to pay attention at this 30-minute chart as discussed a while ago. We need to see a combination of time frames because different things happen during different time frames. One time here this flash gave us like a 50, 60 points higher since this kind of indication here. This is two indications combined. This lacked of volume, this down move lacked of volume, that's why didn't initially the next 30 minutes bounce all the way up, but then we need to see if we have a continuation further after now that the European cash market closed. Also we need to combine the higher time frame here, which suggests a short opportunity might develop. Of course this happened today initially before even the downturn began, before the US European cash market opened, then of course flash down. You don't need to short when a move market exaggerated so to one side. Of course the opposite happened and we had a bounce after this very promising bounce. This was the high of the day, and then we just consolidating within the initial balance area. Of course you need to watch, not all the days are balanced days as today or yesterday here. If you have a look at the profile here, this is previous week's high 660s, first failure yesterday, second failure today, building value below. We need to see what we will trade tomorrow.